Hey guys, what's up? It is officially September, which is obvious because we're like, I think 10 days in. I just figured that I would start filming now because this is like the time that I feel most like yeah, I feel like this is the time where I feel most alive, so why not start now? I have a lot of great content that I want to put out, but I just didn't know when, because honestly, doing like spooky content in the middle of summer is just not it's just not like right to some people. I had a lot of people tell me, can you please film? I didn't do it. I was feeling like I was just not like motivated to do anything, to be honest. So I'm here now and I'm doing it, but I'm still gonna like try to push myself to do it because why fucking not? Today I am going to do my makeup and I'm going to catch you up and also talk about some weird shit. Try not to curse. Catch you up on where I've been. Not that you cared, not that you asked for, but I need somebody to talk to because my therapist Kim has not been answering her phone. So I just feel like I need someone to talk to. I need to get it all out because if I don't get it all out, it's gonna bottle up and then it's just gonna make me go crazy. And I already feel like I'm crazy, so I don't want to go on like a mental psychotic break. So I'm just gonna vent to you guys. Y'all can vent back to me. Also gonna talk about some spooky things that's been happening in my house. If you know, I did try to film this video before, but the thing is the audio completely stopped midway. So I think it was the ghost. I'm not too sure, but we're gonna find out whether it was or not, if it happens again in this video. So if it does, like I said, we'll just try to figure it out what's going on and see if we can get like a peace treaty going on, because I really need to start filming, and if I have my audio get cut off, then that's never gonna happen. So lately I've been feeling very like weird about like a lot. I feel like this pandemic has just made me feel like I don't know what to do with myself if I'm not outside, if that makes sense. So I had to like try to figure out like what I'm supposed to do indoors, and I did not like that because there's really not much to do. Like in the beginning of the first like month of the pandemic, I was writing, I was drawing, I was playing games online. I was trying to like figure out content that I was gonna start making like for this month. Applying for school, which now I'm in school, and I just feel like I applied for school because I felt like it was time, because it's been like almost, or no, it's been 4 years. So it's been 4 years that I graduated high school, and I just felt like, why not? Nothing else better to do with your life than start school. Wish I would have found something else to do, but I started school. A lot of things are not open, and then the things that are open to me shouldn't be open. Like the other day I went to another township and I seen this restaurant and it was completely filled with people with no mask, and for some weird reason I had a lot of anxiety like after that. Like after seeing that, I did not feel safe at all. It just made me want to wear my mask more, which if you are one of those freaking people who feel like they shouldn't wear a mask because the coronavirus is made from government freaking conspiracy theories and stuff like that, you are really not okay up here. People are dying, okay? Not to sound morbid, not to sound like harsh, but it is the freaking truth. People are dying from this virus that people think is for some reason fake, and I don't appreciate it. I just feel like just do the right thing and wear a mask. What it's going to do is protect you and others from getting this virus and stopping the spread, so that way we can all get back to our normal life, so people like me who are stuck in the house all the time doesn't have to feel that much anxiety. Okay, think about us too. Sorry, it just really bothers me when people just find any reason not to wear their mask. Also been feeling weird about just life in general. I've been having like this realization that I'm not getting any younger. And I know that sounds so stupid, and I know that like you're probably just gonna look at this video and just be like, well, obviously like that's how the world like goes. But I feel like I didn't do anything. Like I have nothing to show for my teens. I really didn't party. I didn't get to like live like that crazy teenage life. I didn't get enough like memories. And I just feel like now that I'm a mom, I can't really do much, which is fine. I want to be able to enjoy as much as I can now, even still being a mom, but doing it in the right way. So that way when I'm in my 30s, I don't have to look at like back in my 20s and be like, I didn't do anything in my 20s. All I did was just be a mom. I don't want to do that. Like, I don't want to do that. Does anybody else feel like that? Like you're just like getting older now, and it's just like, it's starting to like hit you in the head, and you're just like, wow, I'm dead ass not gonna be this age anymore. It sucks. Also, I'm gonna point out the obvious here, which I probably should have done. I got new hair, mother sucker. I went blonde for some, not all the way blonde, but I went like partial blonde, and I don't know how I feel about it. I like it, but I think I should have did something different. Like, if you personally know me, I went blonde 4 years ago and absolutely hated it. It's not all the way blonde, but I still don't know how to wear it. I wear it like it's just regular brown. And I don't know if that makes sense. And I feel like most blondes know how to wear blonde. I do not. So I'm trying to figure out like ways that I can wear it without feeling like it's just regular brown hair. When I went blonde, it just felt like it was still nothing. Like, it wasn't a drastic change. Like, that's what I wanted. Especially feeling the way that I've been feeling with age and the pandemic and like all of it. I just felt like I needed something different. Enough with the weird talking about how I feel and my feelings, because honestly, like I said, I shouldn't be venting to you. It's just my therapist, Kim, has not been answering my call. So I'm just waiting on her. The second I hear back from Kim, you're not going to get no more venting sessions, I promise. As far as the scary stuff that's been happening, it's a lot. I moved in this house in 2015. And this house honestly was just like really weird. And the second that I walked in here, I don't know if it was just because the energy before or it was just the house in general. It just felt weird. And I couldn't like put my finger on how weird it felt, but it just didn't feel like right. The first year that I lived here, and this was before the movie Lights Out. This possibly could be like a triggering thing for me. I watch scary movies. I think that whatever's happening in the movie will happen to me, and then I'll actually like Jedi mind trick myself into thinking that it's actually happening when it's really not. So I don't know if this is one of those things, but I swear I heard it. My room is on the second floor, and it's connected to my dad's room. And in the ending of the hallway would be the switch light to the hallway and upstairs to my sister's room. I heard the light switch go off and on constantly. Like, it was messing with me at night. Like, I could not stop hearing it. It just like was freaking me out all the time. And I heard that, and one time I just got so fed up with the noise that I went outside in the hallway and like to go see like if anybody was really messing with me. And what did I see? No one. Because it's the freaking ghost trying to scare me. It is. I'm telling you, it is. After like a year and a half of you like not coming back, it just started coming back. So at that point I was kind of already used to it because it was already happening before. So I was just like, all right, whatever. So I just took it as it came. More stuff started happening. So we would do our laundry downstairs in the basement, and I will always feel like there was somebody like behind me, like all the time. So I would just like, you know, start to like listen to like a YouTube video, or I would like start singing, and I would just literally pretend like there was nobody behind me. But one time my dad said that he felt like the same thing. So I was just like, you felt like somebody's behind you? And he'll like explain, and I would feel like that exact same way. Like he took the words kind of like right out of my mouth. Obviously I got pregnant and my boyfriend moved in with us, and he said that he felt like weird things too. And I wasn't too sure on whether he was lying or not, because my boyfriend he would, I don't think he'll lie, but I think he will say stuff to scare me because he knows I'm scared. One time he told me that my family came over and I sent him upstairs. Nobody was up here. Everybody was downstairs. I sent him upstairs to go get a new bottle for me. He said that the entire door flung open as hard as it did, and knocked over our dirty clothes. And he said that he literally finished up the bottle so quick, and he went back downstairs and literally did not tell anyone that it happened. I believe that it happened because it happened to me. Like, doors and stuff will like open and close sometimes, and I will also hear like the doors closing and opening upstairs on my sister's floor. I live on the second floor, obviously, like I said, and my sister lives above me. She has 2 rooms upstairs, and they're both hers. So I literally would hear footsteps. I will text her and be like, oh, hey, are you up? Like, you told me you were gonna sleep, or you told me you were gonna go out. And she'll just be like, no, I'm not home, why? And I will literally start freaking out because you hear them like clear as day, like footsteps like over you. Your mind kind of goes somewhere to like a really dark place, and it'll like tell you like it's the ghost. And growing up though too, I would always want stuff like that to happen to me for some weird reason. Like, you wouldn't think like a 6 to 5-year-old little girl is gonna want to like see a ghost or stuff like that, but I used to, and just be like, yeah, I have a ghost. Like, what do you have in your house? Like, I wanted to be like that child, but unfortunately there was nothing really creepy that happened. Now, being a freaking adult, it's happening, and I don't know why, and it's just freaking me out. One time I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna Google this house. I don't know what's going on. I feel very weird. A lot of people have felt very weird in this house. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna Google it. Now, if I tell you exactly word to word, one of you guys will Google it yourself and we'll figure out where I live. So I'm not gonna say everything, but what I will say is this. There was a damn murder suicide in my home in 1973. Don't quote me on that. But I know it was in the 70s, so I'm gonna just say 1973. Well, in 1973, a couple lived in my home, and I'm assuming that they had an argument. Why else would a murder-suicide happen? Beats me, but a murder-suicide happened. So I'm just gonna say they got into a really bad argument, and homeboy killed homegirl, shooting her in her bed. She had a sock stuffed in her mouth, and her insides were completely ripped open. Like, the description in the article that I did read, the incision started from here and it went all the way down. So that happened, and then he was found hung, 2 ropes tied around his neck. The articles also did say, which is like the weirdest thing to me, the article did say that the police questioned the neighbors, and the neighbors did say that they knew the neighbors were dead for days now. They didn't think to call the police. That alone just doesn't sound like right to me. That happened, and I honestly never like cared to like look like deeper in it, just because I feel like if I do look deeper in it, I'm really gonna find some stuff that I'm probably not mentally ready for. I also want to know what room, because the guy was found hung in the basement. So that could also be a reason why I feel the way that I feel when I'm in the basement. But what room was she killed in? Because there's 4 rooms. There's 2 rooms upstairs, and then there's 2 rooms on the second floor. So was it my room? Was it my dad's? Was it my sister's? Like, I want to know. I'm not going to freaking play the board because, or maybe I will. I don't know. I have mixed emotions about that too. Do decide to play it. Obviously, that'll be in my video coming up, but I don't think it will. Okay. Do you see what I'm talking about? Like, this is fucking weird. I'm not even kidding. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, this is all true. Nothing that I've said has been a lie. Nothing. Yeah. Why am I pretending like that didn't just happen? I'm thinking about it, and I thought to myself, maybe if I change the subject, like, my anxiety will go down. Like, that really just happened. And it's not a lot, but it's enough for me to, like, show that, like, stuff happens. And there's, like, no, like, explanation for it. But, maybe, depending on how much views and stuff that this gets, I would possibly play the board. So I need some spooky people in my life to do it with me. But is anybody else, like, honestly ready for fall? Like, I am gonna change the subject, but is anybody else ready for fall? I'm not a fan of summer at all. I hate the heat. Like, the heat and me, we do not belong together. Because all you people who say you love the fall, you don't love the fall like me, all right? I never really wanted to, like, give it too much attention, because all the scary movies that I've ever seen is said that if you give it attention, it's gonna grow. But I already think it's grown. This is 5 years of giving it attention. If you want me to try to understand what it is and really look into it, you honestly have to, like, tell me you want to see that, or else I'll never know. But I'll do it alone if I have to, because, like I said, the people around me won't do it. And it's a bummer, but I understand that, you know, why they wouldn't feel comfortable doing that. But yeah, I would do it. Or maybe we can go, like, slow with it, and I can get one of those light things that detect the heat by you, and, you know, ask it some questions, or the cross rods. I can get some of those. Start doing more, like, spooky content. Things I want to start going to graveyards and the cross rods. I want to start maybe making this a 2-part series, and now that I talked about, like, some of the things that are going on, we can actually figure out what's going on. I honestly want to start going to haunted houses and vlogging it. I also don't want to put out content you guys are not going to watch. So if you are interested in watching those kind of videos, please let me know. I got bangs and I don't know. Oof, I gotta do those. But I got bangs and I don't know how to really feel about them. I like them, but it just makes me feel like such a mom now. But yeah, that is today's makeup look. That is today's spooky video story thing. If you want to watch the second part of the video that I mentioned that I possibly might do in figuring out what exactly is it, who it is, why they're here, why they're doing these things, please let me know. Seriously let me know, because I am so down to do it. I really love to do all this stuff, so I'm just like, I'm ready to do it. So I just need you guys to be ready to watch it. So just let me know if you guys want to watch it. Let me know if you want to see anything else. Let me know if you don't want me to do my makeup, because I am not the greatest at doing makeup. Please let me know if you want to see another scary, spooky video, because that's honestly what I really want to do, and I have so many ideas to do them, but today was like the first, like, baby step in doing that. So please let me know if you want to see more of it. Thank you for watching. I'm very sorry that I haven't really uploaded in a while. I've been, like, so out of it lately. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I'm going to try to figure out what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it. I figured out already an intro and an outro. Just got to do it. Please wear your mask, because I'm tired of freaking saying it to people I don't even know. Wear your mask. Do your part. Wash your hands. Stay safe. 6 feet apart. Love you guys. Goodbye.